Welcome to tindarbot.com. In this video, we will show instructions on how to use our Tinder Bot, which can help users create bunk Tinder accounts as well as swipe like and update about me sessions automatically. To buy Tinder Bot software, you visit tindarbot.com, then click on software here, select other tools. Then click on Tinder Bot. Next, you select the package of license that you want to buy. For example, I select 1 month. Then click Add to Cart. After that, you click on your card. Then you click on Checkout here to buy the license. Next, you click on this icon next to your username, then select license key to see the license that you have bought. This is the provided license, and you need to click on download button here to download the software. After download the software, you double click on this application file to install the software. Click on More Info. Then click Run Anyway. Then you will see this dialog box. Click Next. You will see the Select Installation Folder dialog box. Click on Browse here. Then click on this icon to create a new folder to save the installation folder. So I select that one. Click OK. Do not save the installation folder in the program x86 folder in this C or any folder whose name has special characters. Then you click Next. On Confirm Installation box, you click Next too, and wait for the installation of this part. Next, in Installation Complete dialog box, you click Close here. Then you open the installation folder which had been created. This one. Next, open the Tinder Bot folder. Then you will see the environment folder. Open this folder. Then you will see 3 environment variables that you need to install. Double click on the first one. Then you click Install here. After the installation was successful, you click Close. Next, to double click on the second one. Then click Next. You tick on I accept the terms in the license agreement. Then click Next. Then click Install. Then you click on Finish. Similarly, to double click on the third one. Then tick on I agree to the license terms and conditions. Then click Install. Then you click Close. Next, you back to your desktop. Then you will see the Tinder Bot shortcut here. Double click on this one. Then you need to enter the key and audio player path into these two sessions. With the key session, you back to your Q&A bot account. This is the provided key. Click on copy button here. Then click OK. Then you paste the copy license into the session. Next, with audio player path, you can search this one on Google. Download audio player 9. Then visit this link, audioplayer.net. You can click on download button here to download the audio player 9. After that, you come to the downloaded folder, open the audio player 9 folder here, copy the path, and paste it into the audio player session. Then you click launching. This is the interface of Tinder Autobot. You can run 3 functions here. The first one is register Tinder accounts with phone. The second one is auto swipe like, and the third one is update about me session automatically. Before running any function, you need to set up devices. You click on Devices tab. Then click Load Devices here. The created devices will be loaded here. Then you click Setup. After setting devices successfully, you back to Home tab here. Now we set up general settings for all features. First, at run session, you put the total number of times you want the bot to run successfully. For example, you put 10 here. Then you select ref function. Our Tinder Bot will stop automatically after creating 10 Tinder accounts successfully. Next, at thread session, you set the number of audio players that you want our Tinder Autobot to run at the same time. Remember that the number of tracks must be less than or equal the number of audio players that you loaded in devices setting. For example, if you put 5 here, and select red functions, the bot will open 5 audio players and create 5 Tinder accounts simultaneously. Next, at network session, you choose one of 2 options, no proxy or proxy from 5. If you do not want to use proxy, you can choose no proxy here. Our Tinder Autobot will use the IP connected to your PC. You should not create too many Tinder accounts with the same IP, so you should use proxy. You can visit proxies.com to run the best proxy for this tool. In case you want to use proxy, you choose proxy from file here. Then click on this icon. The format of proxy you need to import is IP address, port, username if any, password. If any. These are proxy that I want to use. Enter username and password if any. Then click Save, click OK, then click Close. After finishing basic settings, you select the feature you want to run at action session here. Remember to run platform function before running any other functions. To register Tinder accounts, you select platform at action session. Next, at OTP service session, you select the OTP site that you want to use when the bot creates Tinder accounts. If you choose vyotp.com or unaccount.com at OTP service session, our bot will create Tinder accounts with Vietnamese phone numbers. Next, you need to select the OTP service provider at OTP country session. If you choose other sites at OTP service session, you need to select the OTP country at OTP country session here. Then you create an account at selected OTP site, top up your account, then copy the API key to paste it into API key session. For example, this is my API key. Next, in case you do not want to verify email when our Tinder Autobot creates Tinder accounts, you do not take on an email session here. Otherwise, if you want our bot to verify email when it creates Tinder accounts automatically, you click on Add Email, then click on this icon. Then you enter the recovery email you want to use into this import email recovery box. The format here is email address, a vertical bar password, vertical bar IMAP server, and vertical bar IMAP port. If you want to use catch all email accounts as recovery email, you click on catch all here. Then import the catch all email accounts one per line. For example, this is the domain. A vertical bar password, vertical bar IMAP server, vertical bar IMAP port. Then you click Save, click OK, then click Close. If you want to use other types of email as recovery email, you do not click on catch all. Then you import the emails one per line. For example, this is the email address, then vertical bar password, a vertical bar IMAP server. You can search for IMAP server and IMAP port of the type of email you use on Google. For example, I searched for IMAP server and IMAP port of Hotmail. This one, IMAP server, then the vertical bar IMAP port. Similarly, you can import multiple accounts here. One account is on one line. If you want to use Gmail accounts, you need to turn on 2FA for the Gmail accounts, create app password, and use app passwords instead of Gmail password. Similarly, you can enter many email accounts here. Each email account is on one line. Then you click Save, click OK, click Close. Next, in Profile box, at Gender session, you choose the gender that you want the bot to select when it creates Tinder accounts, woman or man. If you select random, the bot will randomly select man or woman. If you want to show gender on the created Tinder accounts, you click on Show Gender. Otherwise, you do not click on Show Gender. Next, at full name session, you choose one of three options. In case you select random US, our bot will create Tinder accounts automatically with random US names. In case you select random VN, our bot will create Tinder accounts with random Vietnamese names. In case you choose Customize, the bot will create Tinder accounts at the names you imported. You click on Enter the last name here to import the names you want to use. Each name is on one line. Then click Save, click OK, then click Close. Similarly, you click on Enter First Name button. Each first name is on one line. Then click Save, click OK, click Close. Next, at Username session, you click on Random in case you want the bot to use random username to create new Tinder accounts. Otherwise, you click on Customize in case you want to customize the username of Tinder accounts that will be created. Next, you click on this icon, then you enter the username that you want to use into Import Username dialog box. Each name is on one line. Then click Save, click OK, click Close. Our bot will upload photos after creating new Tinder accounts automatically. You need to create a new folder to say images that you want to upload. For example, these are the images I want to upload. Then copy and paste the photo folder path into the folder section here. Next, at Image from To section, you enter the number of photos that you want the bot to upload per Tinder account. For example, if I put 2 and 4 into this session, our bot will randomly upload 2 to 4 photos after creating a Tinder account successfully. Remember that the minimum number of photos you need to upload for each Tinder account is 2. Then you click on this Delete Image box if you want the bot to delete photos that had been uploaded. Otherwise, in case you do not want to delete photos that have been uploaded, you do not click on this box. Next, if you want the bot to swipe and like after creating Tinder accounts, you click on Auto Swipe Like section here. Next, you enter the range of time that you want the bot to swipe and like for each created Tinder account. For example, you put 30 and 60 here. The bot will randomly swipe and like in 30 to 60 seconds for each created Tinder account. Otherwise, you do not click on this section if you do not want to run auto swipe like function. If you want to update About Me session after creating Tinder accounts, click on About Me session. Next, you enter the content you want to update into About Content box. Its content is on one line. There are two options here. If you want to update About Me with one line of content only, you choose the content is only one line at option section. Then you enter the content like this. Each content is on one line. If you want to update About Me session with many lines of content, you choose the content has multiple lines. At option section, you use a vertical bar to separate the content. If you import About Me content with Bing that format, you do not need to select any choice at option section. If you do not want to update About Me session, you do not click on this one. Finally, you click Start. Now you click on Home tab to see the created Tinder accounts. To export these created accounts, you select the account that you want to export. I select on here. Then right click on this one, select export file. Then choose the disk that you want to save the exported file. Next, you enter the file name. For example, I enter account. Then click save. Next, I will instruct you to run the second function, auto swipe line. Select this function and action session. Then you need to select the account that you want to run this function. I select these 3 accounts. Next, you enter the range of time that you want to run this function. For example, you put 30 and 60 here. The bot will randomly swipe and like in 30 to 60 seconds for each created Tinder account. Then you click start. Next, we instruct you to run the third function, About Me. Select About Me and Action Session. Then you enter About Me content that you want to update. Similar to the About Me content session that I had instructed, I select the content is only 1 line here. Then run this function for these 3 accounts. You click Start. These demonstrated above are instructions on how to use our Tinder Autobot to create bunk Tinder accounts, update about me session, and swipe and like automatically. You can visit qandabot.com to see more useful software. Thank you very much for your time. See you in the next video.